In the heart of the Persian Empire, a sinister plot was brewing that threatened the very existence of the Jewish people. Mordecai, a devout Jew serving in the king's court, uncovered a devastating decree orchestrated by Haman, the king's vindictive and powerful advisor. Haman, filled with hatred, had persuaded King Ahasuerus to issue an edict for the annihilation of all Jews throughout the kingdom. With time running out, Mordecai sent a desperate message to his cousin, Queen Esther, urging her to use her position to intervene and appeal to the king on behalf of their people. This plea set in motion a chain of events that would test one woman's faith and courage against the might of an empire. Esther was overcome with fear. The law of the land was absolute. Anyone who approached the king in his inner court without being summoned would be put to death unless the king extended his golden scepter. To challenge this law was to risk everything. Torn between her duty and her fear, Esther hesitated. However, moved by Mordecai's powerful reminder that she too was a Jew and would not be spared, she made a courageous decision. She asked Mordecai to gather all the Jews in Susa to fast and pray for her for 3 days and 3 nights, as she and her maids would do the same. Strengthened by her faith, she resolved to face the king, declaring, "If I perish, I perish." After the fast, Esther approached the king, who mercifully extended his scepter. Rather than revealing her request immediately, she cleverly invited the king and Haman to a banquet, and then to a second one the following day, building suspense and setting the stage for her dramatic appeal. The moment of truth arrived at the second banquet. As the king, in a generous mood, once again offered Esther anything she desired, up to half his kingdom, she finally revealed her true identity and the source of her sorrow. With profound courage, she declared that she and her people had been sold to be destroyed, to be killed, and to be annihilated. When the shocked king demanded to know who would dare to do such a thing, Esther pointed directly at the man sitting beside them and said, "The adversary and enemy is this wicked Haman." The revelation hung in the air, a stunning accusation that exposed the full extent of Haman's treachery and deep-seated hatred. The king, consumed by a furious rage, stormed out of the room. In his absence, a terrified Haman fell upon Esther's couch to beg for his life. At that moment, the king returned and misinterpreted the scene as an assault on the queen. This final act sealed Haman's fate. The king ordered Haman to be executed on the very gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. Following this swift justice, the king issued a new decree, empowering the Jewish people to defend themselves against their enemies. Through Esther's bravery and divine providence, her people were saved from destruction, and a day of sorrow was